welcome to CFC Fan TV. It is the morning, it is match day, it is Chelsea versus Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, one of the biggest games, one of my favourite games of the season. We've actually won 5 out of the last 5 against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, so that's a great stat to take into the game today. I am so excited for this game, I can't even tell you. I think formation-wise is going to be a tricky one today. I said I don't know whether Antonio Conte is going to go for a 5 in midfield, so a Bakayoko, Kante and Fabregas, or just 2 of them, which allows 2 players to play behind Alvaro Morata. Now, the question is, do we start Eden Hazard? I personally wouldn't, because I think we've got some important games coming up. Atletico Madrid away, City at home, Stoke away is a tough game as well. We've got them coming up. So I think he'd be perfect to maybe start Willian and Pedro, or one or the other. They're definitely capable of putting in a performance against this Arsenal team for sure. And imagine those Arsenal defenders when they face those 2 for 70 minutes and then you bring on the Premier League's best player in Eden Hazard. So I think that's definitely an option. I mean, he's just getting back to full fitness, so whether or not Antonio Conte will start him, or we don't know. Apart from that, I don't think there's much really debate. Gary Cahill, will he come back into the starting 11? I don't think he should, but he might. He's the club captain, of course. But yes, I'm just about to get ready and head to Stamford Bridge. My score prediction for today is Chelsea 3, Arsenal 1, same as last season, and Alvaro Morata might get 2 today. So yeah, just going to get ready now and get on my way. So we're at the station. Matt, what do you think the game? What do you think the score's going to be?
3-0 Chelsea.
And who do you think's going to score?
Morata with his head.
Probably. Also, do you think Gary Cahill's going to come straight back into the side or not? Because that's quite a big decision for Conte to make.
No, I wouldn't. I'd keep Rudiger in there, to be honest.
Keep Rudiger? Who would you play with Rudiger? Louise and
Azpi.
So you reckon drop Christensen?
Yeah, drop Christensen.
Even though he
played well midweek, but it worked at Leicester, didn't it, without him? So.
And also Hazard. Hazard in, Hazard out. I've gone Hazard out.
No, I think leave Hazard out, bring him on with like 20 to go, punish Arsenal.
Woohoo! We are on our way to Stamford Bridge now. Gonna go have a few drinks and then head straight to the ground. Woo!
You're being it as well.
Right, yeah, come in. Keith and Carl, what do you think the score's gonna be today?
I think it'll be tight, so I think I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1, and Carl?
I think we're beating 3-0. Easy.
3-0, and what about you, Nate? What do you think?
I reckon it's going to be a resounding 6-0.
Okay, and what about the team selection?
Yeah.
Are you happy with Bakayoko replacing Fabregas, or would you have liked to see him in there as well?
Is Fabregas playing?
Fabregas is playing, but Bakayoko's not.
I'm happy with that, yeah.
Happy with
I
that?
think he creates.
Do you think we can beat Arsenal?
Yes, definitely.
We hate Arsenal.
Yeah, we hate.
We can beat. We think. What do you think the score's going to be again?
2-1.
2-1. Who do you think is going to score?
I think Morata will get 2.
Nice. So do I.
Yeah.
We're going to Stamford Bridge now. Say bye. Guys, I'm here with Johnny Vaughan and Woody Howson. So, can you please tell me your predictions for the game today, guys?
Well, as Woody and I always say before every game when we stand here, we always go in hoping for the victory, don't we? We always go in sort of thinking, you have to go in with that attitude, the win-win
you got to
attitude.
believe they're going to put in a good shift, and maybe Chelsea's going to come out with the game.
At the end of the day, it's all about goals, you know. It only takes a second to score a goal. Having said that, the goal's a goal's a goal. There's no easy games. There's no easy games in football, you know. Having said that, you know,
Chelsea to win.
The lad done well. If they can pull it together, keep it tight and keep their shape, work the flanks. I don't fucking know. That's why we go to the game.
Chelsea, come on, Chelsea, 2 or 3-0.
Listen, if I knew what was going to happen, I wouldn't go.
That's very true.
It's the film.
Chelsea win.
Chelsea 2-1.
Chelsea 2-1. I'm going 3-1. I think Arsenal will score, but only 1.
Straight 4-0.
Perfect.
4-0,
Thank you very much.
Bang, bang,
bang, bang, bang.
bang. No, don't do
right, Sean, we're on our way to Stamford Bridge.
Well, you're going the wrong way for a
Okay,
start.
we're going the wrong way, but what do you think the score's going to be today? Chelsea, Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, won 5 in a row there. What do you reckon? Come on.
I'll go 2-1.
2-1 Chelsea, and who do you think's going to score before we get run over by a car?
Marcus Alonso get a double.
And what's the song?
You know Heartbeat? I ain't singing it.
So I have just arrived, as you can see, at Stamford Bridge. so excited for this game. I'm just about to go in the reception now, get my ticket and then head up to where my seat is. Buzzing with the team news, I've seen it. I do think it's like perfect for this game. I think Fabregas, we're going to have a lot of possession, which means Fabregas can get on the ball. I'm pretty disappointed that Bakayoko's not playing, and I didn't think Hazard was going to play, and I think that's probably the right decision. He can come on with 20 minutes to go. But yeah, just excited to get up there now. I'm here. Hello.
It's usually like reasonable.
Hey. This is my view for today. We are here, it's Chelsea versus Arsenal. I think we have 15 minutes until kick-off. I am so excited, I can't tell. You've got the best view in the house and I cannot wait.
Okay.
Come on, you Blues.
And this is what happened. We took the lead. This is John Panzer and England.
So, taking the back to kick off, what do you think the score is going to be?
3-1. I think Arsenal will get a goal. After Brady has a hat trick, Chelsea just sort of like takes the foot off the brakes a little bit. 3-1 Chelsea, easy win.
And we have CFC Fan TV's very own Rory. Score prediction today?
4-0. 4-0, no doubt. No messing about.
Kick-off is literally seconds away. So we're 0-0 here at half-time at Stamford Bridge. Thoughts on the first half? I mean, the first half of the first half was really good. I thought we pressed, we had the ball. Williams looked sharp. Pedro obviously had that one-on-one, which I don't know why he hasn't tried to hit that early. If he hits that early, check standing up, that's a goal. He's waited too long and tried to chip him at the last minute, which I just think was just a bit rubbish. But the second half of this first half, Arsenal have had completely, like they've created chances. I mean, Aaron Ramsey seemed to run it through a whole defence and then hit the post, and then I don't know, one of their players put it over. But I mean, towards the end of that first half, we looked like we were struggling. I mean, I would maybe get Bakayoko on at half time just to make sure we're sort of solid in that midfield and make sure we're not getting run around. It seems like Ramsey at the moment has like got all of the ball and all of the time in the world. And I think our main man needs to come on soon. I think we need to see a bit more of Eden Hazard. We saw him a bit in the last few games, but I think today's the day. Get him on and hopefully we can get the win. But yeah, half time here, so let's hope for a better second half. So it's full time, it's 0-0. A disappointing game actually. I was expecting more from this team considering what's been sort of what we've offered in the previous game. Didn't really offer much going forward. Obviously that David Luiz red card could prove costly for us now. He misses Nottingham Forest, Stoke, which is going to be a tough game. Stoke away is always a tough game, and he misses the City game at home, which is also like they're three, like apart from the Nottingham Forest game, like we could have really done with David Luiz back there. It seems like a stupid decision to lunge in like that. I haven't actually seen it again, so I don't know if it was a red card. I've seen like mixed reviews on Twitter. But overall I thought it was a bit disappointing performance. I am really gutted not to come away with the 3 points. We had chances, they had chances, but we could probably say a draw was a fair result. That doesn't make it any easier to take because I feel like our team is better than this Arsenal team and we should be beating them at home. We have home advantage. We should be beating them, so it's a bit frustrating, but you know, we go again on Wednesday and we go again next Sunday. We just obviously don't want the two managers of the teams going too far ahead because for me we're well in this title race and we have got the team to be winning another title, but I just think today's the day we should have won. Rory, your thoughts?
Disappointed. I felt like they were there for the taking, but we didn't make the most of it. And in the end, 10 men, got to sort of be happy with a point. But yeah, I do feel like we've missed an opportunity here.
Yeah, frustrating day all around, I think, for every Chelsea fan in this place. But we go again next Wednesday for sure. So I've had time to sort of sit back and reflect on today's game, and yes, it was disappointing, but I think maybe it was 1 point gained instead of 2 points dropped. Very frustrating performance, really disappointing. Not the Chelsea we've seen of the last few weeks. So yeah, Arsenal turned up when I didn't think they would. They were solid at the back and they had the better chances. So I think all in all, and after going down to 10 men, probably a fair result. Still doesn't make it any easier to take because I always like beating Arsenal, but it just means we'll have to do it at the Emirates on New Year's Day, and I'm sure we will. We go again on Wednesday, for sure. So I've just got home after a very long day in London. I've been at the pub drowning my sorrows because I didn't like how today went, but I've gotten over it now. I promise you guys I'm over it. There's plenty of positives to take from today. Bakayoko came on, partnership with Kante is just going to be ridiculous, I know it is, and he changed the game, which I was buzzing about. I do think he should have started, and I think that was probably one mistake that Conte did make in the formation and the players he picked, but hey ho. Eden Hazard, when he came on, was also the Hazard we know. I think he got fouled more times than any other Chelsea player, and he was on the pitch for 20 minutes. The Arsenal players just wanted to kick him every time he got the ball. But that's fine because we know how good he is and we know that he's going to get kicked. Yeah, plenty of positives to take. Obviously we have Nottingham Forest and Carabao Cup coming up. I'm sure we'll win that. And then we have Stoke on Saturday now. That's a huge game. If we'd have won today, it wouldn't have been as important, but we dropped points today, which means we cannot afford to drop points on Saturday. We know how tough of a ground it is. United drew their 2-2 last week, but obviously we scored a last-minute win in Gary Cahill last season, so we know just how difficult it is to go there. But obviously with the players and with the right team, I think we can go there and win. I fully expect Bakayoko to start, and I fully expect Eden Hazard to start. All round, a frustrating day, but we get over it, we move on. We've got Wednesday and we have Saturday, and Conte will know in the back of his mind what's gone wrong, and I have no doubt he will fix it, he will sort it. So yeah, 2 big games and I'll be at them both. Come on you please.